What is up, everyone, and welcome back to your favorite Wednesday night wrestling podcast with your host, Josh DeBoard, with your host, Yvonne DeBoard, and with your host, the current, reigning, not yet defending RSH champion of the world, Chuck Winchester. Huge night this evening. It is the beginning of the RSH Draft. I think WWE's draft starts in what? Just under 2 weeks?
Like May 3rd.
Yeah, so there we go. And so to get a jump on that, we're going to do our own draft. We've done it before. We're going to do it again. It's always a blast.
We did a very piss poor one the first time.
Yeah, you know, we're piss poor
It lasted
podcast.
It's going to be epic, like Josh says. Epic.
It's much more put together than our last one. Our last one
I don't
was
even
just,
remember our last one.
Well, you weren't. I don't even know if you were a part
I
of the
probably
last one.
was.
I don't know if you were either, to be honest.
Well, that makes sense. I wouldn't
Because
remember.
I was looking over our RSH Facebook page the other day, and the second pick in the draft was Shinsuke Nakamura. You took Finn Balor first overall.
Makes sense.
That's a
So
good pick.
that's where we were at back
Yep.
then.
That's a good pick.
Well, just so you know that we are upgrading this time, I brought a notepad. So you know it's serious this
That's
evening.
what I do when I first started the show. Write my notes.
If I'm writing shit down,
I'm more
You know I'm in
professional
business.
now. I don't need that no more.
you just have it in your brain now.
And my phone.
Oh, use your phone.
That too.
So you're like the new generation. I'm going back to like
I'm trying.
dial tones and shit back here with
But I still do that.
pen and paper like the old man millennial that I am. But yeah, I'm excited. I don't know who my first pick's going to be quite yet.
Nope.
I do like Finn Balor.
That is a good start.
I also remember I picked Walter last time. And
That's
it
a good
surprised
one
you.
too.
That's
Because I didn't know you knew who it was.
I
right.
kind of know who my first one is. Kind of.
Who's it going to be? It's like I'm stealing from you. I'm just kidding.
I
Don't tell me.
know. I'll tell you.
I've shared my ass off. All right.
That's fine.
Let's get through the week of shit before we get to our draft.
Yep, I just finished Raw today, so I am caught up. It's very exciting stuff. I thought that Bronson Reed debuted. Apparently, he's already been there for a minute.
Yeah.
What are you going to do?
It kind of looked the video let it kind of looked like one.
I mean, the way the announcers were acting,
Yeah,
I was
they
like,
did.
yeah, they were like, oh, that's Bronson Reed. Like, you know, he's brand new or something. I don't fucking know.
This Chelsea Green chick is growing on me quick. It's freaking me out.
Who is it?
Chelsea Green
I like
shit's
Chelsea Green.
not. I don't know why it's clicking with me. And
Oh,
I don't
she's
know.
hilarious.
I like her and Sonya together.
And see your
Yeah.
new
I do.
shirt.
I don't know if I did.
It's like,
Something
are you
about-
the manager?
Are you the manager?
So
Oh,
she's
I need
using that
shirt.
straight Karen character.
I love
I
it.
She's
love
done it
it.
forever.
It fits
Yeah.
good.
I mean, she's really good at it.
Yeah, her and Sonya's a pretty decent
I
team.
like it. Even though it's
They don't have the SmackDown results on the page. They just have the preview because there's fucking 4 matches already made for SmackDown this week. So Xavier Woods will take on Gunther for the IC
my.
title.
Nice.
Sonya Deville and Chelsea Green take on Raquel and Liv Morgan.
Nice.
Again.
The Viking Raiders take on Braun Strowman and Ricochet. And the Usos and KO and Sami are all expected to be there a week before their title match, which is in 2 weeks.
Yep.
That's the night the draft starts, isn't it?
I think so.
That's a good one.
Exciting stuff. I'd be very intrigued if the Bloodline wins that one, because that'd be kind of a crazy twist. But at the same time,
Mhm.
like, what are we doing?
Right.
I don't see it, but you never.
That's what
knows?
That's what Roman's
Triple
saying.
H is
What are they
also
doing?
very good at. Oh, you think this is going to happen? Check
Right.
this out.
Sure.
All right, I got some SmackDown results.
I'm watching.
right.
I'm joking.
I told you.
I can't help it.
That's what we were just talking about. So,
Can't
yeah.
help it.
I'm just thinking of Josh's name, but he won't.
Usos got a promo.
It was a pretty good promo too.
Sami Riddle appears. It was just like a big brawl, right? The first segment.
Pretty much. Yeah, because
I like the addition of Riddle.
I liked. Yeah, that was cool.
That is.
And then his shit on Raw where he's like, I'm not stupid. I'm going to kick their ass. And you got to get serious. Like, okay.
Yeah.
KO was thinking he was dumb.
Like you said before we went on air, Triple H is getting out and out. It's like he's playing with all his toys now. It's
Sure.
like I got Riddle. I got all these fuckers in NXT. Now I have them where I want them.
Yep.
It's like now I have control.
They got to put them
And Vince
together.
was
He's in
not
control,
at
yeah.
Raw or remotely communicating at either SmackDown or Raw this week as well.
You can kind of tell too.
So I think, I think we're in a good shape there. LA Knight lost to Xavier Woods.
He did.
He's favored to win Money in the Bank heavily.
So
He's
I'm
so far.
I'm not
my,
really
He's so far my pick
worried
for
about
that.
LA Knight.
Yeah,
right
I'm not
now.
either.
He's just
Oh,
kind
yeah.
of
Yeah.
floating.
He's got to do something.
He's gonna have a big
Huge
year.
favorite for that.
He's
That
the-
match was pretty good. Priest was pretty good as well. Priest won.
Yep, he's on me.
Nakamura returned. He beat Matt Moss.
Is Madcap Moss a bad guy now?
I'm not really sure.
All right. Because I kind of saw that and I was like, I don't understand why this
He
is
was the
happening.
babyface. I don't know, he may be.
And he was being like the heel. Like they were acting like he was the heel. during
Yeah,
it.
well, Emma's a heel.
Yeah, she.
Now, I guess I don't know. He hasn't been on TV a lot.
Right.
Nakamura beat one. Backstage, Scarlett went down to Carlos Shinsuke's face on it, and then Cross said TikTok. So I guess that might be his first feud coming out of it, which is good. Cross needs to get on TV weekly.
Yeah, he has.
He's got a really cool character, but he just I don't know. Everything seemed to rush when Triple H got in charge. It's hard to build a character.
It is
build up a Cross when all the storylines are already in place.
Yep. I think with Cross too, I think one of his problems was Bray was also on the show. You can't have dark characters like that.
I think he's one at Raw. So there's some characters that just need airtime. And Raw has that 3-hour slot. I think Cross is one that can move.
That'd be perfect for him.
And there's guys that are just, like you said, they're meant for certain shows. Cross is one I'd see.
He has a raw feel. Yep. And he needs to stay off the show that Judgment Day's on because their entrances clash. You can't have two entrances that are the same.
I think Judgment Day's going to SmackDown.
I would agree.
I know Rhea is.
Yep. So they're going to go.
I assume they would not split this group up.
No,
I would hope
absolutely
not. That'd be a silly idea.
Riddle beat or lost to Solo, and then they all fought at the end of the show. It was a pretty good show.
Solo's a monster.
Solo,
dude, he is a beast.
He's a beast.
The more I think about it, I feel like Solo should be the one that ends Reigns' run.
I'm not arguing,
because he's the one there. Because he was like, yeah, everybody knew about it. This the alliance. Solo knew. Those were like
that was on Monday.
Keep in mind, Roman Reigns and these still have not been on screen together since WrestleMania.
Yep.
All right, so getting to Raw, Solo, they made a deal. The Bloodline held up their end. Solo beat the fuck out of Ray, and then they jumped the fuck out of him afterwards. So, which led to Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, and Riddle beating Judgment Day, which
Judgment Day
did not live up to their end of the deal. So the Usos came out. The LWO came out. Everybody was fucking fighting everybody.
Everybody came out.
It was a pretty chaotic, cool ending to Raw.
That was cool.
Did you see the after the show off the air, Owens gave Dom a stunner? He owned it. Like Dom just like
sold the shit out of
it. It was great. They just it kind of reminded me of Theories a little bit at WrestleMania last year. He just like springboarded all the way back afterwards. It was look it up. It was a good stunner.
Bianca beat Dakota Kai. Looks like Io Shirai and Bianca's probably going to be in at Backlash. Cody Rhodes cut a pretty good promo. You can stop the what do you want to talk about shit.
That's
but
annoying.
Other than that,
yeah, this is one feud.
I guess that's his thing.
It is.
And it's annoying.
I just don't care. I'm not interested in this feud at all. I'm not sure Cody's going to win. I think they're going to give him his hard times because he can't get off his dad's teat. And I don't care about this feud with Brock Lesnar. I think it's boring. And also, why is Brock Lesnar wearing like fucking Undertaker's
clothes?
That dude on Twitter said he took his gimmick.
Right? So, like, what was that about?
I don't know. I'm ready for it. It's a big match for Cody.
I mean, it's a huge match. I just don't care about it. I guess I'm just not interested. I think Brock's gonna win. I don't think Cody's gonna get it.
Match of the night.
More hard times for Cody.
I do. I don't know. I feel like Cody has to win, or he gets squashed.
I think it might be a squash. People were talking coming into WrestleMania. Well, Cody hasn't had any hard times. He's winning everything easily. So I think they're going to reverse that and just have him get beat all the time.
And he's going to get fed up.
And I think he might win WrestleMania next year at 40, where it's going to end up.
And when he fights MJF?
Probably. That'd be cool shit.
Yeah, it would be.
Match of the night, Rollins and Miz. No real, just two dudes that can fucking go. So it's a really good match. And it rebuilds the Miz's credibility a little bit because he had a rough couple of months.
He did.
But that's kind of his gimmick. He can get beat up by Snoop Dogg and go win the fucking title.
He puts people over too. He does.
Lashley, in theory, was a no contest. It was a good match until Bronson Reed came out and beat the fuck out of Lashley.
Which wasn't his debut, by the way. He's already been on Raw.
Not. And then he hit the tsunami on Lashley, which even though Reed's not as big, like the fans aren't as familiar with, that gets a hell of a reaction. It's pretty impressive to do that big fucking hits a frog splash like that.
He's a big dude.
On top of the ropes.
And then Trish had a hell of a promo.
She did.
Not bad. I think it's weird that it's 2023 and we're still having a Lita Trish feud.
She said, I kicked
23 years old.
She was like, I beat her. Just so you idiots know. I was the one that attacked her.
I like this new Trish.
She said, I'm not your fantasy.
Yep.
Yeah, it was a really good promo.
I did like how she said the women's division is trash before I came. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, she said, I'm not your sidekick or your friend. I like that because that's what I've been saying about all of this. Yep, she did it.
Yep. I mean, and she's not wrong. The women's division was a joke before she started. And I remember when she debuted with Test and Albert.
Yeah, remember that?
She did the whole T and A thing, you know, referencing tits and ass because she had big tits and ass at the time. And yeah.
It was bad.
And then they broke up, and I think they betrayed Albert and Trish betrayed Test. So then Test had a feud with Albert with Trish at Albert's side. And then shortly after, Trish became a single competitor. That was all on SmackDown.
That women's division was rough when her leader was rough.
Yeah.
She's not wrong.
Trish also barked like a dog for Vince.
Yep, she won't forget that.
Can't forget them days. But yeah, that was really, I agree, it was a really good promo. I wasn't expecting much out of it because it's 2023, it's Trish Stratus, but it delivered very well.
Becky, people's flipping out.
Everybody flipped the fuck out. She blacked out her Twitter.
Because Seth did the same thing.
I think that's hilarious.
And it's like, Becky's leaving. Oh my God. I was like, where's she going to go?
Like Josh said, she's just buying what happened.
They're split. You know, she's selling the attack.
Mm-hmm.
If AEW was maybe a little bit better, I'd believe it, but they've been a joke for the last year, so they're not going anywhere.
For Goldberg, because Goldberg's mad at WWE.
4-city tour, baby.
There we go.
They said Goldberg's pissed off at WWE.
Be pissed.
For not getting him a retirement match that Vince promised, but Triple H is like, I don't care.
Go back to fucking the Goldbergs, bro. Nobody cares.
So his last match against Kip Sabian.
He is so old.
So
AEW has a lot of old.
He said 4-city tour to end his career. So 4 cities, 4 injuries. Be careful, guys.
Last time he did a spear, it was rough. He couldn't even look like he could do it.
And he won't even apologize for it. Once he hurts you, he won't apologize.
That'd be fun.
Oh, it even tells you who's inactive.
Yeah, that's what I like that.
Huh. They got all that shit on there. They don't play games at Wikipedia.
It tells them who they are too. Their real name.
And you know that it's the best source because anybody can go on there and do anything they want. So you're getting the best source from the best people.
I always go on the
There's
internet.
a lot of broken necks.
Something like that. That's
A lot.
I believe that.
And it says who's champion and everything.
All right. Well,
drop on your head.
All the shits and giggles are over. So we're to the draft.
To the draft.
Night 1 of how many nights?
We'll do this 3 nights.
3 nights.
So it won't be the main topic every week, but we will do 10 picks a week because there is a lot of fucking wrestlers.
There are a
So
lot.
we'll have 30, which will be a very
90 wrestlers, so that's quite a bit.
well, it could be more considering
Stables.
we
Yeah.
could only do 20. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah,
I mean, we don't need 90 people.
It's true.
So like
AEW
we'll see.
does.
We'll take this week to week.
Yeah.
And Bebe's gonna be on here on
And probably draft John Cena 3 times.
he's gonna be here on May 3rd and tell us who had the best draft.
I
By
like it.
then we should be done.
Makes sense.
There we go.
And then I'll probably throw something on the interweb article wise so everybody else can vote.
I dig.
We know what show.
All right,
we
so
need
since
90 people.
Chuck is the champ,
He is.
champs get a lot of perks as they should.
We do
So
indeed.
he picks SmackDown
He did.
and he gets first pick.
His
in the
show,
draft.
SmackDown.
The Rock Show,
See, I said-
SmackDown.
I
So
said
the
his
only
show, but-
rules that there really is the bloodline cannot be taken all together,
Gosh.
but every other faction is game. But if you want a specific person only, just say, hey, I want Finn Balor. Hey, I want Angela. Just call it out. Then that splits that faction up, and then it's a free game. But if you get the bloodline, you get like 90% of the roster. So
Yeah, fair. I definitely agree with that. So I'm really torn right now between 2 tag teams. I'm just going to go ahead and do it. So because I feel like this is kind of cheap because they are a tag team, but they're actually really single competitors. But by rules, I can take them both if they're a tag team, right? So I'm going to take Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
Good start.
I feel that's kind of a cheap thing to do.
Hey,
but,
you have to go with what your gut tells you.
but they are a tag team.
they are.
It's not a bad choice.
I about Kevin Zayn instead of Kevin Owens.
Hey. It's hard.
And I was picking between. All right, that's
It's tough.
it is tough.
There's so many good choices. It's
But these are
hard.
my boys. I feel like they got kind of.
I had a feeling that he would pick something with Sami Zayn or KO. Those are his
All right.
guys.
So for the rest of the pick order, I just did it in order of the shows. So Yvonne got Raw. So she picks next.
Alrighty, Seth freaking Rollins is mine.
Good call.
He is a Raw guy, the visionary. Sing his song, as he says.
I'm actually gonna make a little list so I don't try to pick your guys as people. So Yvonne, you picked Seth.
All right. So I'm just going to fucking take Roman Reigns.
I know. I'm
Good
surprised. That's a good one.
We're going to build the NXT around Roman Reigns.
Hey man,
Hey,
why
that's
the
not,
fuck not?
That's not a bad. Acknowledge him NXT.
That's right.
Well, yeah, Roman's been there.
This is about what I expected out of the first round, obviously.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm
All
surprised I
right, so
didn't
you
pick.
guys want to go round robin or just back to you?
Oh, I don't care. Whatever we want to do. I'm cool, bro.
Either one.
All right,
Putting
so
on my phone too, so I don't forget.
we'll go Raw or SmackDown, Raw, NXT, and we'll just
Go back and forth.
swap around. I'm trying to put together a tweet. Didn't work. I'm just going to tweet out what I did.
And Twitter.
Roman on NXT. That's interesting.
All right, so number 2.
Twitter's hard.
I'm being a terrible. This is why I should have got Baby in this earlier so you could have done all this shit. What do you pick? All right, Yvonne got Seth freaking Rollins.
Mhm.
Seth Rollins. I guess it is freaking. That's actually his name now, isn't it?
I've always called him Seth. I'm like, I guess I should
he's
say
selling
it
his
properly.
indie shirt right now. It says Tyler Effin Black.
Is it really?
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's how you fucking make money.
He's taking the freaking.
You double
So-
down.
All right,
Again.
so I'll be that guy, and I'm gonna take the whole Judgment Day.
That was going to be my next pick, motherfucker.
You got Roman and the Judgment Day on NXT. That's interesting.
NXT has a much different feel.
Yeah, it does. It's already the A+ show.
It went from acknowledging to the dark.
Dominic, Rhea, and
Went from rise to acknowledgement.
well, I was gonna take KO and Sammy if they would have fell to me.
Yeah, I know. I get it. That's why those are big
I don't
players.
know what tag team I'm going to get. Now you guys got to do. I'm kidding.
All right,
Thank you.
Yvonne is your pick.
Austin Theory.
I
Noise.
should have known.
My boy. My man.
That's her new Randy Orton. If you haven't noticed,
I kind of
she has all his new shirts and shit.
I kind of caught on
Randy's
to
gone. Now
that.
she's the younger, chiseled guy.
Yeah.
He's kind of filling that Randy Orton
Younger.
role.
A little cocky,
yeah.
a little
Yeah.
arrogant.
My age, younger.
Yeah.
Nothing against Orton, but yeah.
All right, guys. Again, is it my pick now?
It is you.
It is you.
Who'd you pick? Oh, you just picked Austin
So
Theory.
you pick twice since it's going around.
All right,
Yeah.
cool, perfect. Because I have 2 things I want. So I'm gonna take the Usos.
Oh, you split up the bloodline.
Yeah,
You
split
did.
that shit
Oh,
up.
Well,
shit.
what the heck tag team I'm going to get? I'm kidding.
All right, now I'm gonna go ahead and pick a single player of the game, and you know, my next pick is gonna be the
Triple
phenomenal
H.
one, AJ Styles, Triple H.
You
Unbelievable.
said the game. I was like, fuck.
Unbelievable.
that's say the game.
Yeah.
I didn't know what I
You
said.
said he's going to change the game. I thought you were going AJ's. I thought you were going Triple H. Like, I don't know if you can draft him.
I mean,
Who would you pick second?
I got KO, Sammy, Usos, and AJ Styles.
I'm about to pick a tag team.
You
for
guys
all them
listening,
taken.
I'm keeping track of this shit on like 3 different things. So bear with me here.
That's fun.
I can't wait for this Judgment NXT. It's Tuesday night. Roman Reigns versus Finn Balor.
The rise.
Hey, man.
Acknowledgement.
I'd watch NXT if they were on there, probably.
I'd be down for Dominic. What am I doing here?
This is the,
This is just like prison.
Right? I've already done this.
what the heck's this
All right.
yellow and black
I
stuff?
think we're good. Yvonne,
I better pick a tag team for the all taken. I got the Street Profits.
Yvonne, you are next.
Oh, there you go. It's a good one.
You guys are getting all the good ones. Well, Street Profits are good ones.
Street Profits.
And I didn't break them up. Did not.
That is a good one.
I like Street Profits.
All right, you get another one.
I do.
Mm-hmm.
You're not going to like it. Charlotte Flair.
Ugh. I might just have an all-male show, to be honest with you.
So would Josh.
I don't give a fuck about the women.
Okay.
Not to be a dick or sound sexist,
You're just being honest.
but I just don't care. Like, there's only a couple of women that I really like, and Josh already took the one that I really like. So
And we'll round robin this bitch. So I get 2, and then it goes back to Yvonne. Right? So 3, 4, 4. Yeah, we're good. We're in a nice flow now.
I dig
We
it.
have a comment.
Uh-oh.
I just got in here and I get called a motherfucker. It's not nice. Well,
Who
I don't know who's Hunter.
who called you a motherfucker?
I don't know,
I
motherfucker.
I mean, is it Connor from like the? Isn't there a wrestler named Connor at one
Weren't
point?
you- yeah, they. What was that?
I heard it was a
Connor?
tag team.
Yeah.
yeah.
They were pretty shitty.
What's the Viking Raiders? I don't know,
Something like it was similar to them.
but I don't think you're a motherfucker, Connor.
I do. But
Unless you have sexual relations with moms, which you know I have been a motherfucker in the past, not currently, but in the past.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So Connor, you're talking and watching. Who would you pick next on your draft? If you're drafting in WWE right now, who would be your next on your list?
All right, so I'm taking Solo.
Nice. That's actually I was going to pick
Well,
Solo
we already
next.
broke them up, so why not?
I mean, Chuck took the damn Uso. He broke up the whole bloodline. So I'll go Solo. Sorry, I'm on this fucking Wikipedia page. It's handy as fuck.
It is nice.
Curious to see them all on different shows, not with each
Shanky,
other.
that'd be hilarious. I'll take Shanky in the 3rd round.
Who the heck is Shanky?
The dude that runs around with Gender.
Of course,
Jesus.
who?
You would pick gender too.
Ew, gross.
Stop it.
Ew.
I'm gonna take Cody Rhodes.
Nice.
There you go.
He can go not win the title on the show his dad made.
Yeah, I'm kind of over Cody Rhodes
I
at
got
the
my
moment.
next 2 picks.
He's not like me. All right, Yvonne, you get 1.
I know.
We're back to 1.
To make him relevant, walk with Elias.
Take Elias
Boys.
in the 4th round.
He's going to be more relevant.
I hope so.
This time.
Not bad.
I mean, he's not doing much as it is, but
All right, Chuck, you get 2.
All right, cool. So my first one is going to be so I can do a stable, right? So I can take
can do-
Gunther and his crew,
Imperium.
good lord. He's
I didn't even think of that.
I didn't even the champ did.
Yeah, it's Walter. He's
That's
my
the
boy.
steal so far.
I know, right?
Other 2 guys. I don't know their names off the top of my head.
I
I put
don't
Gunther and other 2 guys.
Gunther and crew.
And his guys.
And you're up again.
And his guys.
All right, cool. This one I need to think about for 1 second. So I got KO and Sammy, Uso, Styles, Imperium.
He said he'd go with Bray Wyatt. So Bray,
That's a
we
good
did not
one.
make active for this draft since nobody knows when the fuck he's coming back.
He's kind of up in the air right now, whether it be sick, whether it
Because
be.
I would have probably took him in this
We
round.
know you would have.
I like, yeah,
I like
probably
I
like quite a
would've
bit.
took him pretty quick.
Yep, I'm with you. He would have been early on for me as well. All right, I already got that guy. I'm not going to pick Bobby Roode because he's still not really active.
I guess his neck surgery.
Yeah,
That's-
I do like him though. Fuck Braun Strowman, he's a joke.
You don't want him and Ricochet?
I'm definitely. I'll live with 1 tag team if I have to. Not them.
All right, you know what? I'm gonna mix it up. I got KO, I got Usos, I got AJ. Let's do it's getting tough now. We got all the good ones out of the
I
way.
know we got the good ones. Now it's like now it's left.
Let's do Bobby Lashley.
That's a good one. That's going to be my next one.
That's a good one.
All right, Yvonne, it's back to you.
Got Seth, Becky Lynch, got the man.
That's a fuck. I didn't even think.
I thought about getting Becky. I thought about adding a woman, and I was like, eh.
I guess I got
Nothing
Rhea.
to do with Seth, but
So I'm gonna take Bianca Belair,
I-
and then
I
I'll
was gonna-
rekindle that feud between her and
Rhea.
Rhea.
That's good.
then my son after Bianca.
Let's see who else we got. Man, who's gonna be my next guy? Let's see here.
Where the fuck is my list? Okay.
Yeah.
You fucked me up taking
We did.
fucking Becky. Bianca.
Manager of
Like
Omos.
Chuck said, I was thinking Rhea, but what the heck? You got the Judgment Day. That's a good
Yeah,
one.
I
That's a
can
good
take
one.
Rhea now.
But I got Charlotte and Becky. I can't complain.
I will take Matt Riddle.
Good call. Good call.
I was thinking Riddle myself. I'm glad you took it.
So I think with you guys taking all the good women, I'm not going to be picking one. I think it's my SmackDown's
He's
be all
gonna
male.
have SmackDown's gonna have an all male roster.
All right, sis, you get 1.
The Beast, Brock Lesnar.
Nice. I was thinking I was going to be back and forth with Lesnar and
Everybody
Lashley.
knows how I feel about Brock, but I like Brock. So
All
I
right,
can't
Chuck
say
for
no.
2.
2? Shit. Let's
For
look
you,
at
for
the
you
That's
lifelong listeners of the show, Private Party is not eligible for this.
I
draft.
know, right?
He has me saying it. That's what's terrible. Oh my God.
That's too good.
I had to. I'm surprised.
We deemed Private Party ineligible for this draft.
Oh God.
I blame the cocaine guy that I can't pick them. They
They
belong on the WWE.
When they have both red solo cups, put their names on it so we know.
Right? That's how you get COVID and stuff.
I never thought of that.
So I get 2 picks right now.
One.
You pick Seth. Shit. You know what? I do like. Oh, he's inactive. Fuck. Never mind. Just kidding. Well,
That's all we have in our list pulls up.
Shit.
you know what? He's my boy. We met him. He's a cool guy. Baron Corbin.
Friend of the show, as Chuck says, not to brag, but we met him.
I mean, I know he's not doing a whole lot right now, but with the right direction I could give him, I think he'd be perfect.
I think so. I think it'd be good.
That's you. There you go.
That's what I said with the Lions. He's gonna go the right
The
direction.
direction you give him.
That's
Yep.
right.
He's
Is he
gonna.
gonna be? I just make him sad again.
That's what I would do.
Elias is gonna be on performing
Hell,
with
we
me.
asked him. He's like, "What character do you like?" He's like, "Dude, sad is fun." So he really liked the sad.
Elias
character.
is gonna be on with this concert with no interruptions. He's gonna have a full show.
Well, let's go ahead before you take them all. Let's add a woman to my list just to get the.
Yvonne's gonna take all. Of
I
them.
know.
I know.
She's gonna have the all women show. You're gonna have an all male show, and I'm just gonna.
I'm
be
gonna have
stuck
half
with-
men, half
I'm
women.
gonna have Bianca and Rhea wrestle each other. Every week.
With the Judgment Day and Roman.
Well, I'm gonna piss you all off. I'm taking something you guys would never expect that I would take. Bailey.
Bailey, one that smells like
The one that smells like
ketchup
and sour pickles.
Her hair is red. So that makes sense.
It does, right?
That just hit me too.
All right, so you took Corbin and Bailey.
Kind of a weird pick for me, but
We never thought that. Hey, who knows?
I'll take it.
Yvonne.
Yeah, LA Knight.
I like that. That's a good pick. Very good pick. I wish I would have thought of that or saw his name.
Shanky. I can't believe that's a name on here. Oh my gosh.
Who is Shanky? I don't know who that is.
I don't
He runs
either.
around with gender.
Oh, I guess you already said that. That guy.
Anybody with gender, I don't
Well,
want to
gender's
remember.
down on NXT now.
Are you hindering the gender?
Oh, yes, always.
You don't hinder that guy.
I do want to. I mean, he has more title runs than Cody.
Well, that is true.
That's fair.
He was on NXT down.
His hard times is much different than Cody's.
Mm,
Anyways, I'm taking Drew McIntyre
good
I
call.
like that.
Good pick. Good
and
pick.
Sheamus.
It's a good one.
Not together. I mean, individually. I don't think they're a fucking team anymore anyway. But those would be my two.
They were a good
Cool.
team, though.
And Yvonne goes back to you.
Mine's going to be a tag team. The New Day.
I have.
Oh, good call.
New Day.
Good pick.
It is, and that will include Big E if he ever came back.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
New Day.
So you get two main eventers, and then you potentially get a guy back from a major injury who's going to be a huge baby face as soon as he gets back.
Dude, when that music hits and he's part of it, it's gonna be when you hear his voice, it's gonna be nuts.
New Day, yeah. Everybody, yeah. When that hits,
It's going to go nuts.
don't be. Yeah, he's going to fucking. They're going to flip.
It'll light up.
All right, it's back to you for two.
2 picks. I'll need one more woman to make it at least so they can fight with somebody.
She's going to have Bailey fight with.
Bailey versus Bailey tonight.
She's going here and talk a lot.
That's funny.
Who picked Chelsea Green?
Nobody has.
Oh, I'm picking Chelsea Green.
You taking her and Sonya?
Yeah, I'll take both.
That's a good team right there. Good women.
There you go. You just got 3 women and 2 picks.
That's what's up.
Chelsea Green is a very interesting character,
Chuck just gave me an idea for my next one.
and they like her because they've been featuring her a lot.
Chuck just helped me with
I
that
do like
one.
Sonya quite a bit. So that
And
works
she's
out
being
really well.
used a
All
lot
right, you
better.
get one more.
All right, cool. That's enough of the women. That's 3. They can have
That's
triple
enough
threats.
women.
This is just night 1.
Oh, that's a good point.
That's
Good
enough
point. Good
women. I
point.
love how he
Good
said
point.
that.
We'll regroup after this, and
Right. Good point. All right, cool. Miz.
you gotta have one.
This is awesome.
All right, Yvonne.
All right, Chuck gave me my next one for the women. Damage control.
There you go.
All right, so who do I got after Chuck?
All right, so it's like, I need somebody for the. I'm taking the LWO.
Nice. That's good.
I like him.
They could feud with
I like that.
Judgment Day.
Yeah, absolutely.
Perfect. Brock.
I'm surprised nobody has picked Logan Paul yet.
I know, I just did.
Have
So
fun.
that's my 10th. We'll go back to Yvonne.
Righty.
Yeah, I'll take Logan Paul. I'll put him on full time.
There you go.
He can't work full time. His body can't handle it.
I'll cancel his YouTube show.
There you go. Let's see. Take Josh's boy, Johnny Gargano,
Nice.
Johnny Wrestling.
Book him right.
I will.
All right.
It's hard.
The last pick of the first night of the draft. Unless you guys want to go further.
No, I'm good. I think
That's a
I think 10 a week's pretty solid.
That's
yeah.
pretty good.
Then we can figure out what we got and kind of go off that.
regroup on
So every member of the bloodline is gone.
that.
Of course.
That was not
Again, historically, I've never been a huge fan, but it's hard to argue how good he is. So Rey Mysterio.
Another one we didn't think see Chuck pick.
I know Bailey and Mysterio definitely were not on the list.
No.
My mock drafts for this.
I'm trying to not be biased and what would be a good show, except for the women, because
Right.
sorry.
So yeah, there we go.
Yep.
Let me add these to the banners real quick and we'll go over
That's
them.
what I was doing, putting them in my notes in order.
I dig it. Yeah, Bray Wyatt would be one of. I think all of us would
All
pick.
of
Yeah.
us to pick. But
I
we
just-
don't know what's going on with
I
him.
mean, I don't. I'm kind of again. I think I talked about it before. I'm over the drama with it. Like either be here or don't be here. If you're sick, that's one thing. I guess can
Says
argue
he's
that.
really badly sick. It was a report today.
That's pretty rough. I'm just over like the drama, I guess, with him. Like,
Yeah, he'll randomly appear and attack somebody soon, or down the road. He'll be back. Hopefully.
I mean, his return debut was fucking epic.
Yeah, when he came back out of Extreme Rules or whatever.
Mm-hmm. So throw the pin down.
I got all mine in order here.
Elias was one I wanted to pick. That's a very good pick, Yvonne. He was on my list. Just he wasn't that early.
And he'll be on with no interruptions.
Yep. He would be one that would be very good with my direction.
With your direction.
So arrogant I am.
I know.
Never been in a ring before in my life. I can get you there.
I'll find a way to get you there.
So I would assume that Paul Heyman would go with Roman Reigns, right? Because he is the wise man for the Tribal Chief.
And the LWO is Escobar, that tag team. I forget both their names, and then Zelina.
You guys got all. Yep, Zelina. There you go.
That gives me another one. I got Logan Paul.
She can feud with Rhea.
All right,
cool.
So round one. These fucking banners I spent 18 seconds making.
18 seconds.
Let's go over Chuck's picks. We'll start with one. Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn.
Yep.
I like it.
Usos.
Ooh, souls.
AJ Styles. Not
That's
surprising
phenomenal.
whatsoever.
Even with an ankle injury, he's the best.
He is.
Imperium.
He is.
That's Gunther and
The other two?
Vinci
Yeah.
and I forget the one guy's name
I
that
do
introduces
too.
him, but whatever. Lashley at 5's a steal.
It's a good one.
He's featured heavily on TV right now.
Yes.
And he just picked up Brunsford with one hand and spine
Yeah.
busted him.
It's hardcore.
Corbin.
I love Baron Corbin.
Doesn't matter which mood he's in.
He's Baron Corbin.
Bailey.
Yeah.
So that was Chuck's first woman. So Chuck's building his women's division around Bailey. I didn't see that coming.
We didn't see it coming.
You took Rhea, so what am I going to
Sis,
do? You
and
took
I
Becky.
took Becky.
Oh, Asuka's still out there. Alexa Bliss
I
is
guess I
still out
could have
there.
picked Charlotte. Nobody picked Charlotte in the first draft.
Yvonne did.
I did.
Oh, you did?
I
Took her in the
did, I
third
did.
round.
Oh, I didn't write it down.
Your guys'
Jeez.
girl's still out there, Alexa.
She's on the injury list. Otherwise, I would have.
That's true.
Yeah, she has
That's
skin
right.
cancer. Chelsea Green and Sonya was his 8.
That was a good one.
Miz, gotta have a person like that on the show.
A-lister.
He's awesome.
And then Rey Mysterio.
Another one we
at
didn't see
10.
Chocolate.
Rey Mysterio.
So the strength is your men's division.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
For sure.
Yeah.
A lot of top hit, like
A lot of the same
you could
style.
get AJ Styles versus Gunther, I'd be down for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me too.
Lashley versus Gunther, I'd be down for that.
I mean, yeah, really, with any of these guys, KO versus any of them would be good.
Yeah.
Sammy would be good. I mean, they're all good in my opinion.
Mhm.
I picked them.
And Yvonne's 10. Seth freaking Rollins.
Can't go wrong.
He's a Raw guy.
Wrong guy.
Austin Theory.
A-Town.
Charlotte.
Woo! Josh's favorite.
I can't get over the fact that Elias got drafted before Brock Lesnar and Becky Lynch, but okay, he went for it.
But
That's a big
And
deal.
so this is going to be my reach so far.
he's getting more.
Elias got picked before Brock
He
Lesnar. I'm
did.
just saying.
Anybody be picked before
And
Brock
Becky
Lesnar.
Lynch. Like if you're
Yeah.
not outraged, you'll fuck Brock. He went before Becky Lynch.
Becky's a big one. Brock, I
And
get.
Bianca and Cody Rhodes. All right. Anyways.
It's Elias. He's in love
Anyways,
with him.
you're a Saints fan. You guys reach in the draft.
Oh, shut up.
You like Elias?
You like Elias.
I do too. I went took him in the 4th round.
I did.
I would have.
I would.
I take him in like the 3rd to last pick.
But
I
I
think
even might take
Elias
Rick
has-
Boogs.
forget him.
Aren't they teaming up now or some shit?
Yeah.
But
They never show
Elias
it.
is going. You
Last
walk
night
with
on
Elias.
Raw, Zal went up to both of them. Elias is like, he's like, I will be the first pick in the draft, Boogs.
Yeah, right.
And I will take you with me. I'll go to Pierce myself. Zal walked by and he goes, you suck. You pick last. Boogs star. You suck. Elias said, sick of this shit and just stormed off.
Yeah, he
Oh,
did.
it's-
I don't know.
No, fair
It was
enough.
very funny since I was back.
This is going to be a walk with
I
Elias.
guess
wrong
it could
with
be
Hulu.
worse, John. You could have picked Zal in the 4th.
Elias.
I always said that joking earlier.
I know. You can't argue with Elias.
You got Brock in the 6th round.
Yep.
LA Knight at 7th is probably your best value pick.
Yeah, Ellen Knight's one I wanted.
like it.
I wish I would have got
Yeah,
him
His trajectory is
Yeah.
all the way.
big time. New Day,
Yeah.
that includes Big E, obviously. He's
New
injured, but if it would include him. Damage control, so that now is Dakota Kai and Io Sky, because Chuck specifically asked for just Bailey.
That's okay.
Yep.
I'll take
So-
him. I'll take him just
And
a
Johnny Wrestling,
second. Josh's guy.
Chuck's favorite.
I'm sorry, Detective Gargano.
Yeah,
That crap's.
that's the guy I wanted to pick in my 4th round if he was still
I
active.
promise
still
on
available.
Raw he's not doing that no more.
All right. NXT's got a hell of a different look. So Roman Reigns,
Very main event status.
Yeah.
NXT is.
So,
Acknowledge him.
the Tribal Chief is now on NXT. It just
Acknowledge
sounds
him.
weird to say.
Acknowledge
It
him.
just sounds weird to say. Judgment Day.
You rise now.
We got a lot of people for a short show.
It's 2 hours.
Oh, fair enough.
It's just like SmackDown.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Ron's got the 3-hour show. You're gonna have to start.
You
I
got
know.
you got some work to
You
do.
got-
I got
slots to
divided,
fill,
some
bro.
slots to fill. I know.
Solo Sequoia in the 3rd round.
That's a good pick.
Cody Rhodes.
He's
in
up.
the 4th
He's going to
round.
be a big deal, I
Cody
think.
on
So
He
NXT,
is.
that's
Yeah,
interesting.
his booking's perfect right now. Cody Rhodes in the 4th round. This is somebody else that you wouldn't see me normally picking.
No.
right,
That's
you got
true.
to do is
You gotta
what
build
they
a show,
say.
and the fans will love it.
What's best for business?
Yeah.
You know.
Bianca Belair, I mean, fuck, she's been champion for over a year.
Yep.
She's gonna break Becky's rank, her 300 whatever day run.
Sure.
So
Then she gives that up though to have a baby, so she can still say that. Like I
Yeah.
quit though.
yeah, she
I
could.
got pregs.
She gave it to Asuka in a briefcase.
I
Yeah.
did.
I just gave my title away.
Yeah.
I just gave it away.
So I'll just book Rhea versus Bianca every fucking week
Why not?
because
Why
I have
not?
so well, I'll get to it. Then
So I got more women than you do.
Matt Riddle. I have 3.
Oh, okay, we're tied.
Drew McIntyre, Sheamus,
That's another
Those are
good
good picks.
LWS. That's Escobar, Mendoza. I think it's Joaquin Wild.
You put other
It
guys.
is. I put other guys.
And you got
Well,
Selena Vega. You got Vega too.
In company.
no, that's
Selena Vega's a good one.
Joaquin Wild.
I like how the New Day made fun of the LWO.
There we go. Escobar, Mendoza.
I got 4
But
women.
I basically did so I get Selena Vega.
Good pick.
And then I get a tag team. I
She's
guess
a good one.
LWO is my only tag team outside Judgment Day right now.
Yeah, they can feud for a while.
At least I got to do a women's tag team.
And Logan Paul.
You need your celebrity, I guess.
I'm making him full time.
No more.
Oh, boy.
No more
He is
bullshit.
an active member of the roster.
He
though.
is.
He is on
You
here.
better
He
make
is
him.
re-signed.
You better make him.
Oh, they did resign him. Oh, the dude's name is Lude. All right, so there is some value left. So let's look at what we like. Cross is still there.
Yeah, it's a big one.
You got still got the Brawling Brutes.
Yep.
Still both out there. Shinsuke still there.
Pete Dunne.
I thought about getting Shinsuke. I was like,
Pete
Top
Dunne.
Dollar.
Yeah.
You can get Hit Row.
Hit row.
Asuka,
Yeah, she's still.
Candice LeRae,
she's good.
Carmella,
Yep.
Yeah, you're right. There's still some top talent out there.
Nikki Cross, Piper Niven,
So much.
Dana Brooke, the women's side. Ali.
Who?
I mean, you
Is
got
he still around? I haven't seen
I-
him.
he
lately.
does backstage vignettes now.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, his new character's weird.
All right.
they're trying to make
it's
it work.
annoying. It's annoying.
Bronson Reed,
Yeah.
Alpha Academy,
Ooh, that would have been a good
That's
one.
another one.
Dexter Loomis,
I overlooked that.
Ziggler,
Zigzags.
what the fuck's Styles' clan called?
The
You got
Bull.
Anderson and Gallows still out
Oh,
there.
yeah.
it?
They don't. Are they on TV
What
anymore?
did they?
Yeah.
Are they? I don't ever see them.
Well, they're traveling, so WWE allows them to
Oh.
work other places, and
What the
without
heck is-
Styles around, they have no purpose. So they're just
They're really boring.
they let them do their Japan shit,
Yeah,
and then
What the heck is the name of their group? That's going to drive me nuts. 'Cause I know
The club. The
club. The club.
Man, what a creative name.
Because they were the
So,
Bullet Club.
Let me
Bullet
piggyback,
Club.
let me piggyback off that with a real clever name. The Maximum Male Models are out
it.
there.
Ugh.
Shelton Benjamin, Rick Boogs, Omos. I mean,
Omos,
that's pretty good value. He's
And if you get Omos, you get MVP.
yeah.
Chuck, you definitely need MVP on your shit.
Don't be an idiot. Get MVP. Cross, Gender, the Viking Raiders,
Yep.
Braun Strowman and Ricochet.
A bunch of
I mean,
tag
they're
teams still
featured.
left.
Butch, Ridge, already said that. So there's some, and then you don't even go down NXT where Andre Che, I mean,
Nobody's picked. Oh, I like it. I might have to pick them
Braun
next time.
Breaker,
We got
Yeah.
NXT.
Carmelo Hayes,
It's tough.
Grayson Waller, Chase University, my fucking favorite. Then the women's, I mean, fuck,
Mhm.
Roxanne,
Yep.
Zoe Stark. Well, I mean, there's a lot
Wow.
to go. So we'll do 10 rounds next week. Then we'll do 10 rounds the week after. I forgot about NXT, dude.
I did too.
I wouldn't have took
I'd
Logan
say-
Paul at 10.
Yeah, I forgot about them too. to be
That's
honest with
okay.
you.
And guess what? We have to wait till next week.
We have to
fucking
wait.
do it.
We have.
We have a strong start.
Yep.
We have a
Good
very
start.
strong start.
We have at least 2 more nights of this, so we got plenty of time with the NXT stars in here.
Yep. So night 1. Pretty solid.
I'm just proud of myself for actually getting 3 wins. I didn't think I'd pick Bailey when we started this at pick 1. I did not think Bailey would be on my list by the end of it,
Or
but
Rey Mysterio.
here
Yeah,
they
no,
are.
no shit.
Mysterio.
But here they are.
Bailey, Chelsea Green, Rey Mysterio. I don't know. There's 3 names I did not expect to see on Chuck's
I
list.
know.
But hey, the 2 drafts we've done, I got Walter / Gunther both
You did.
times.
I can't wait to have Solo turn on Reigns during Judgment Day.
Hell yeah. That's what's up.
So maybe I'll have him join the LWO.
Why not?
That wouldn't make any sense.
I mean,
fuck it.
but we're all, it's all about diversity and acceptance. So why can't he join the LWO if he wants to be part of the Latino world order? They have some good points. I get it. Cool. That was fun. I enjoyed that.
That was fun.
Yeah, that was nice. That's
Now we got the NXT
for both of
people
you
to
listening. It's just the beginning.
I don't think any of us has a bad roster after night one. That's going to get a little bit tougher, obviously.
Night 2 is going to be interesting.
Yep.
I think a lot of NXT guys will come off. I think the women will have a run in women. I mean, Raquel Rodriguez is still out there.
Mm-hmm.
Scarlett, Shayna Baszler. You got
Natalia.
Tegan Knox, Zia Lee, Ronda Rousey,
Lacey Evans.
Liv Morgan, Lacey Evans, Aaliyah.
Oh, yeah, I like
There's
her.
a lot. There's I mean,
Still
I'll
plenty
draft-
to choose from.
could I draft Pat McAfee
I mean,
just to be my announcer?
he'd be value.
There you go.
He's definitely
I'll
value.
draft Wayne
dude.
Barrett.
I mean, Yvonne did get damage control, so that took both of them. Candice LeRae. Asuka's probably the best woman available.
I'm surprised she's still available, to be honest with you
I
guys.
am.
I figured one of us would have taken Asuka.
Well, next week, Chuck will start with the first pick again. And we'll see where he goes. He can go many different directions here.
Yeah, we'll see. I might pick Asuka my first pick next week, or I might not. We'll see. Very exciting stuff. I probably won't know until the show starts next week. So
Unassigned. Cameron Grimes, John Cena, and Eric Young. So Eric Young's whole thing is apparently he signed with WWE in November and hasn't
been on TV yet.
And he hasn't been there.
Yep.
Like he's just signed.
Yep.
And he hasn't been backstage, nothing.
I think he was fired from Vince. Triple H brought him back,
Yeah,
and then he hasn't been on TV.
Well, they were going to do Sanity again.
Yep. But I've always liked Eric. I remember watching Eric Young back in the TNA days with AJ Styles and Samoa Joe and all that. And he was always pretty good. He teamed with Kevin Nash for a bit. And I liked him. And then when I saw him in WWE for the first time, he did not look like the Eric Young that I knew because he was very different.
Yeah, so he did a run with Sandy down at NXT for a while. It was like him, Nikki Cross, Alexander Wolf, and whatever the hell, Nikki Cross's husband, I forget it, Killian Dane.
Nice.
And they had they would just appear. They had a really good run. And they put Sandy on the main roster briefly, and then Vince fucked it up and they fired them all.
Yeah, sounds like Vince.
So the good thing about our draft is we're not going to fire any of them after we draft them like Vince did.
Nope. I don't have the ability to fire them. And even if I did, I want it. Because I'm not that guy. I'm a hiring guy, not a firing guy. I hire people, not fire people.
We know what's best for business.
Business, Ryan.
Big draft guy. I love drafts.
I love
drafts
drafts
next
too.
week. WWE Draft is coming.
It could be fun. I'm
Bebe
excited.
is coming on May 3rd. He will be here to tell us about his epic WrestleMania
He was there.
trip. Talk CM Punk because apparently he's coming back.
Yep.
And
Which I'm cool with.
He'll pick which show he likes the best, and then I'll type something up on WrestleBuddy, put all our rosters out there, and then you all can tell us which ones you guys
What
like
do you
better.
guys think?
I dig it.
So yeah, that'll be pretty cool. So the draft starts on April 28th. So it starts next Friday on SmackDown.
Wow.
The
And then
same
also
night.
the same night.
The
So
Usos and-
our last draft, so we'll have it next week. No, we'll have it the week after. So our last week of the draft will be, theirs will also be over.
That's
so
when,
it'll go.
that's when they will start.
So it goes Friday, Monday. It's only 2 days.
I'm not sure how they do it. I think
It
that
says April 28th, and then we'll continue on May 1st. Our show will be on May 3rd. So their draft will be over.
Oh, I got what you're saying. So they're going to do over 2 nights. They'll do SmackDown and
Yeah.
Raw. I got you.
And then our draft will be over that. So it all ends at the same time. So we timed that out perfectly.
Yep, that's how we roll.
That's that, and then we can break down their draft.
And
And that's also
We'll see how
Backlash
is better.
prediction fucking week, I
Yeah.
think, too.
Oh, it is.
Because
Unfortunately,
hold on, Bebe said last week that they're part of the USA now. So
no, they're a territory. They're not a state. So they're
Oh.
still technically out of the.
Bebe will be on here to debate that with Chuck as well.
Well, I mean, it's a territory. It's not part of the country.
I don't
You
know.
can argue all you want, but a territory is not part of the country.
I'm not arguing.
So I mean him. Like-
Bebe brought it up. I tagged you in it.
Oh yeah, I didn't see it. Did you tag me on Twitter?
Yeah.
I didn't
I
see
should
it.
have known better.
I mean, I get on Twitter throughout the
I
day.
see that now.
See
I
that?
saw Chuck retweet about wreck my forklift.
Yeah, I've been getting on it trying
He's a
to, but I don't
busy
see
champ.
any notifications. I
He's a
guess.
busy champion now.
I know, guys. You gotta stay busy. But yeah, a territory is not part of the country. just a territory. If you can't vote, they don't have voting rights, so it's not part of the country. Sorry, baby. That's just how it works. They want to be part of it. They've tried. Just territory.
I can't wait to hear Bebe's picks for Backlash.
John Cena.
Then Judgment Day, who should have been split up by now.
Yep.
Yeah, they should have been split up years ago.
Oh man,
Cool.
that's night one of the draft.
I
Our
dig it.
draft.
I'm excited for the draft a little bit. Like I was kind of when they first announced it, I wasn't sure. I was like, I don't know if we need it.
Let's break that down real quick because this is a really quick episode. But the only reason I have optimism is Triple H.
Same.
And the rumors are like they are fucking changing the game this year.
Same.
Pun intended, I'm assuming. So
The fact that they're making it interesting in that aspect, stating that Vince is gone, Triple H's game, that makes me a little bit more intrigued. I'm kind of, I was kind of disappointed about WrestleMania because nothing felt like it changed. It's still the same shit every week after WrestleMania. So maybe the draft will make that be different, and that's what I want. So,
yeah, well, with Bray, you never know. The talks now are him and Alexis coming back together.
I
She's
like
going to
that.
come back as a part of that because
Good.
she's going through some shit. He's going through some shit. So
sure.
they could just bring him back.
Together, I like it.
And then maybe I keep reading Randy Orton's like way off. So
Who knows? He'll be
Adam
there.
Cole
because everyone's
confronts
We never know.
Jericho confronts Adam Cole tonight. That's probably
The elite confronts.
oh no, bad news on Bobby Roode's future.
Oh,
Breaking
no.
news.
Oh, no.
He's been sidelined for a year, but didn't get his fusion until late last year. He's still expected to be out for another year.
Who's this?
Bobby Roode?
Oh, that
Another
sucks.
year.
He's still under contract. That's a good sign. We don't know what he's getting paid, but it's also likely that WWE is going to freeze his deal only
Probably.
so they can keep. I mean, yeah, he's been gone for a while.
They'll pay him just enough to not go broke.
Well, Bobby Roode is, yeah. Trish Stratus jokes about Roman Reigns lusting over her when he was
For
younger.
Lord's sake.
He has a picture on his
Yeah,
Twitter.
they did that a while ago. They had a picture of
Right
him.
there. He has the stand out.
Yep, in his college dorm room.
Oh, my Lord.
Interesting.
I mean, do you blame the guy?
One
Holy
job,
shit.
you instantly go to the Rock's thing.
Hold
Don't you?
on, I'm seeing something.
That's what it's called, Josh. Spring breaking.
Trish was a hottie back then. I had a huge crush on Trish when I was younger. She was smoking and continues to be her Raw promo. She looked phenomenal. And her Yugo, we could have paid her 10 grand to be on the show. It was 10 grand, right? I mean, if I had the 10 grand,
Oh, Lord.
but that's a lot to talk to one lady for an hour or
That
two.
is a lot.
I can get like an escort who's half as hot, which is still pretty hot for one less zero. That's inappropriate. But yeah,
Damage Control said we got cut from Raw, pissed him off.
that's okay. I know they were cut. So is that Bailey as well? She's still part of Damage Control.
I think so.
That's gonna be twice she got cut from the show. Then
Malachi Black, AEW status is uncertain. That's interesting.
He hasn't been on forever.
I think he's coming back to
I
WWE.
would. That'd be.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, he was very, very
House
good
of
in
Black
NXT.
is huge.
But he's
but
a-
He didn't even
hasn't
have a
been-
horrible main roster
He
run.
did.
No, he fought Seth Rollins. He
Yeah.
was a Triple H guy, and he just didn't feel like he's going to get a fair shake
Yeah,
because of
AEW,
Vince.
Well, let's
I
go
mean-
to Tony Khan.
Yeah.
Well, at the time, I think it was a good call at the
Dude,
time.
there was a dude on Twitter. He said, "Well, at least Tony Khan." He said Triple H is already over his head because
Oh,
he
really?
already had to call Daddy in to save him. And I
I
was
don't think
like,
that's how it went
okay.
down.
That is
I was like,
sad.
all right. Tony Khan doesn't even. He's not even really a booker. He just lets
No.
wrestlers book their own shit and claims it. That's why his show's so disorganized.
I agree.
It's chaos.
His-
That's what it is.
But it's Daddy's money. Like he didn't even pay for it. Like
Yeah.
his dad's like, "Oh, you want a wrestling company? All right, just shut the fuck up. Go
he
do
gave,
some
him,
coke."
he
and-
gave him a big chunk
Here
of
you
money
go,
to
buddy. No, I agree with you.
misuse it. That's what he did.
I mean, I feel like AEW is kind of a joke now.
I agree.
Say what you want. I mean,
I
I'm
like
sure we'll have the
I
haters
like
come at me,
watching
but
it, but it's chaotic.
now back when Malachi left, I was an AEW fan, wanted it to be good, wanted it to be what it could have been, what it could be. It ain't gonna happen with the people in charge now.
I was negative, and I kept screaming it was going to be a joke.
Well, unfortunately, it is. 'Cause, hey, I mean,
It's getting-
They're trying. I mean, they're shoving Adam Cole down their throats now.
it's about money. We
Now,
have idiots in
Eric
charge.
Bischoff hit it on the head the other day. He really did. He said, "You know how good their stories are when the most interesting thing that's ever happened to them is that that press conference with CM Punk,
Right.
and that wasn't staged.
Yeah.
He said it's the best thing that's ever happened to him, and it wasn't even part of their show.
That's sad.
He
It's-
said that's the
it-
best
Coming
story.
from
And it's
Eric
not even.
Bischoff.
It's not even a storyline. It's real.
CM Punk kept him going unintentionally.
Without that, what do you got? Adam Cole's back. That's
And,
cool.
and hitting the dog, I forgot.
I mean,
too.
I like
Yeah,
a
seriously.
lot of the wrestlers there,
I
but
do
again,
too.
I do too.
but it's about direction. You can have all the wrestlers you want. But
Like
if you don't know
Miro's
what
not
to do
around.
with them, then you don't know what you're doing.
They just got a lot of
And,
talent sitting around.
You're right,
And now they're going to sign Goldberg.
They just care about big names. They don't.
If they
care
sign
about
Goldberg, that almost solidified.
storytelling.
So
WC,
AEW was so.
Awful.
One of the premises from AEW was people were not happy with WWE bringing in these part-time guys. So what happens when they start doing the same
same
thing?
shit.
Well, if they sign Goldberg, which Tony
Yeah.
Khan will jump at because
He will.
Absolutely.
that'll boost us to
That guy's like 80 years
990,000
old.
viewers.
He's like 80 years old.
And they feed him the fucking Dark Order
Sure.
and or something because Goldberg's going to come in there and maul people over. They're not going to bring
with his
him.
bloody forehead.
He'll get an hour pro.
I don't even know AEW's roster enough to know.
I don't either.
I'll tell you, there's 3 guys I'd take from there: MJF,
Sure.
Adam Cole,
Yep.
and
Christian.
Orange Cassidy.
You mean like OGs, I guess.
I would take.
Because Adam goes on an OG.
I would
but
take all 3 of them.
And Christian hasn't been
They can
on
keep the
still,
rest
so
of them.
good.
Well, Christian, I don't even know if he's under contract. I think
I
he's going
think
to come
he
back
is.
and make a run with Edge.
Yeah, I hope so. That's what I'm saying.
For you
Yes,
guys that are going to ask, Edge was also inactive in our draft because he
He was.
disappears
Yeah.
and reoccur.
But
He has a special reappearance every 4 months.
he returns
It's
every
like, Edge
month.
is back.
He gets injured, he comes back. He gets injured, he comes back.
Now he's not injured. He's just
gone.
around.
It's every
He's not around
month
right now.
with the same thing. I'm back. We know.
No, I agree. That's what sucks back is with Malachi Black. When he left, I was like, good. I would have left too. Fuck that shit. And that's back when AEW had the opportunity to be good, and he had the opportunity to be a good player in a good company. Fortunately, it didn't happen. AEW sucks. It is what it is. And so come back to WWE now that Vince is gone. The whole thing is different. Triple H is doing
A
well.
new era. Yeah.
Come back, man. Come back all day.
Oh, we'll take it. Malachi back.
AEW, they just care more
Well,
about
Alistair.
big names and appearances and stuff. Their women's division's still awful.
They really WCW'd it.
I mean, yeah, their women's division.
They
They
do.
have a bunch of good talent. It's just he doesn't.
You don't know how to do
You
it.
don't book it right.
You can't have your wrestlers booking shit because I'm sorry, your talent. And actually,
Mhm.
in Goldberg's credit, when he was on Jericho's podcast, he said, "You can be mad at me all you want for the shit that I do. I'm talent. I'm not in charge of anything. I go to the show, they tell me what to do, I do it. So if you want to be mad at somebody, be mad at the talent for what I'm doing
Right.
because they tell me what to do."
It's like
So
it's
he
crazy.
understands that aspect of it, and that's why wrestlers are wrestlers, producers are producers, writers are writers. There's a reason that you're in those positions, and wrestlers aren't always good producers and/or writers. You're a talent. Do that talent, but don't get pissy and whiny when you suck at it.
It's not your job to do.
Even with Chris Jericho, I like the guy a lot. I find that Chris Jericho, hell yeah, you're Chris Jericho, shit. But does he have the brain and mindset to book a show?
Well, we know Tony Khan don't. So
I mean, we know Tony Khan doesn't.
We don't.
Because he's a child in a teenager's body. So we don't know.
with a chipmunk voice.
Just because
I'm
you're
never
rich,
getting over that.
well, I rephrase that. Just because your dad is rich doesn't mean you know how to book wrestling because you're a fucking fan.
It's
Fans
embarrassing.
can't book wrestling
It's
either.
really embarrassing to AEW. It really is.
I mean, even if all 3 of us could probably go to a Raw and be fucking lost because that's not, we're fans and we think we know what we're doing, but we're fucking fans. Tony Khan's a fan with his daddy's money, and it really shows. And they had a lot of support early on. They really did. They had a lot of talent, a lot of money. And here we are in 2023, and they're still just not where they should or could be. I think they could be fucking great.
They're not storytelling at all.
No, they're just WCW. in the
And
90s.
if Tony Khan was smart, he would have a GM, hire one, and take care of the business. And he can just stay out of it.
What does The Rock say? What does The Rock say why he's so successful? He's like, I hire because he has the money. I hire everybody smarter than me to keep me going. So that's what Tony Khan should do. Instead, Tony Khan thinks he's the smartest one
doing
in the room.
everything.
He thinks he's a smart guy in the group, and he's just fucking not. He's the guy that happens to have the money because his daddy gave it to him.
If they had a GM, that show would be probably maybe a little bit better, and Tony Khan could just stay out of it. Like have like
Seriously.
a William Regal or
You're gonna-
somebody intelligent.
Eric Bischoff said, "You want to sell out Wembley?
Ugh, look at that
Do
face. Look at his-
Goldberg, Kenny.
Look
Do
at
it."
his ugly sweater. Oh
You know what? It might sell out if he did that. Who knows? I don't
they're
know. how that
starving
shit
for
works.
wrestling over there. It probably would sell
I
it
watch
anyway.
AEW, but
It
it
might.
is.
Yeah.
And look how big of an event
It's-
when the WWE went.
It's
That
definitely
castle show
chaotic
was
for sure.
huge.
Yeah.
So I get it. I mean, you can go there and put that in perspective. The entire continent can go because it's so small compared to the U.S. So it makes sense.
Yeah, SmackDown's there's a super show June 17th in Cincinnati. Both shows. Tickets came out Friday. I have to take a look.
Hell yeah.
Cincinnati is not far.
No, it's around the road.
We've been there like 8 times. Keeping track. Yeah.
I had to go there yesterday for work.
Seth, Becky, Bloodline are all being advertised. So
It'd be fun.
that's a Saturday night. So that means I wouldn't have to go to work the next day.
That'd be a really fun show. And it's a house show. So
It's a house show. So yeah, the house shows are way fun. So I might look into that. It's like June 17th ish.
I'm in.
Hey, Mom, Dad, my birthday's soon.
That's true.
Just give me like $200 and like
That's what Josh did for
7
my
tickets
birthday.
to that show.
I'll do that right now.
That's where we went for
That's
my
right,
birthday.
we went-
For my birthday, you got
Yvonne's was great. So I bought her tickets in like November and we went to the show in like January. And I was like, happy birthday. Talk to me in 2 months.
Hey, it was exciting.
Is that when you saw Bray Wyatt and shit?
You were there.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's the one we went to.
Oh, hell yeah.
Josh
He's like, yeah, I was there.
Josh
We
always,
sat right. That was sweet because we sat right by
We
the
did.
fucking entrance.
Oh, I do
we had
remember that.
great seats.
I do
We
remember
did.
that.
We had great
We
seats. Those
saw-
are $28.
We always have
We
good seats
did.
when we go.
We do.
$35.99 or some shit.
Hell yeah.
Before Ticketmaster fucks you with all their
We
fees.
saw a
Yeah.
stress Adam Pierce.
Yeah, he kept running out.
He's always
Adam
stressed.
Pierce comes out every segment too.
He
Always
does.
trying, always stressed.
Otis sold, being pissed off all the way to the
He
back,
did.
impressively.
Again,
So
not to talk
RSH
shit, but
Might be
We saw
hitting the
KO.
road again soon.
I'm in. Let's go.
KO
Cincinnati.
was close to us.
I think it's
too.
come out until Friday. I'll see what they're running for.
Saw the
Hell yeah.
Judgment Day live too.
They're like $30 a piece or something.
It's a house show
That'd be
Saturday night.
reasonable. Saturday
Yeah.
night, drive up there,
Easy peas.
get food in Newport, and go. That'd be a sweet day.
That'd be awesome.
'Cause I ain't been out to Newport in a while.
Uh-uh.
That's good shit.
You can eat at that one place over the river, and we can walk right back over.
Brothers.
Because you probably need to park at fucking Newport too.
I mean, it'd be
If
easy.
you want to
Yep.
actually leave.
Actually, that'd probably be cheaper and easier. so,
Park at Newport, walk to Brothers,
There you
walk
go.
to Raw, walk right back, and it's a
Just
Saturday
take
night.
that bridge over. It's right
Yep.
there. I love Cincinnati. It's about to go there for work. It's fucking annoying. Rush hour sucks.
I believe
I
it.
feel it, yeah. Fuck traffic.
But cool. Hell yeah. Well, I think that's all we got.
Yeah,
We were able
that's
to.
a very efficient show.
I think so. We even snuck in some AEW bitching in there. So that's
I
always
know
nice.
you got 5 minutes of AEW bitching.
We did Josh's gimmick, didn't we?
Yeah. Oh, fuck. That's last week. I was like, I'm gonna do this segment. So
And we
this
didn't.
this week's version of the Con was produced by Chuck Winchester.
The RSH champ.
Leader, no. Owner, no. Businessman, no.
Ugly sweater, yes.
I saw an article. He's like, he's mad at WWE. Like, bro, what did you
Dude,
think?
no, they said that he has like this dead resentment. Well, you know what? All right, real quick. So Dragon Lee, you don't watch NXT. So Dragon Lee and whoever the fuck his partner was beat FTR. And then WWE signed Dragon Lee. He had to relinquish the title.
He did.
And then he came to WWE instead of going to AEW.
He did.
So
That's awesome.
they took the belts off FTR for no reason. Then the guy bounced and went to NXT. 1 week later,
That's so funny.
they added him to the NXT ladder match at the
They
pay-per-view
did.
for WrestleMania weekend, and he showed the fuck out too.
He
Apparently,
did. Really
That's
good.
I
awesome.
didn't. I think I saw that. I can't. Whatever.
I
I've
did.
I've watched
He
so
had
much
a good
wrestling that
showing.
week. I'm still trying to function that out.
I get
But
it.
then he steals the
Little
NXT.
show.
Yeah, so now he's like a prominent figure on NXT TV, and Tony Khan's like, "You
I was
motherfuckers,
all butthurt.
wait
Well-
until they take MJF from you, motherfucker.
You're
Just wait.
done.
You're gonna be way more butthurt here
Yeah.
very soon.
That's one.
Because you're not
thing.
going to keep all those people.
You're
Adam
not.
Cole, I don't know how long they. I think he's fucked. I think he signed a big deal when he first.
I
I think,
think he
came.
did.
I think that's 2025.
think he
That's a
did.
while.
I mean, it is, but not really. It's
I mean,
only 2
MJF
years.
would be the next one, I
That's-
think.
I think he's on as well.
Um,
too, at some point.
I know Jericho signed an extension, so he's going to end his career there. It looks like
I don't think he will. I
signed
think.
a 3-year deal. I don't know if he has that much left.
I mean, to end of your career, you could do one night. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I don't want to watch Jericho fight Austin Theory in 2028.
No,
I think it'll be one of those things. He'll just come back for one night. Have
But
a.
there's not going to be nobody for him to fight that he fought.
I mean, it doesn't matter.
He's
Maybe
fought
Cena's still
everybody.
part time.
I mean, right? It could be. I mean, it could be anybody.
I want
Seriously,
Jericho to retire in WWE.
we're getting a Trish Lita feud in 2023. It could
Yeah.
happen.
He is right.
Are they draftable?
Right?
They are listed on the roster on Wikipedia.
They are.
So
Jesus.
That's
yeah, efficient show. The other podcast, that's how that shit's done.
it
So
is.
I dig it. Yeah, but one thing with wrestling is there's so many fucking butthurt people in a business, a very strict masculine testosterone business. Why is everybody butthurt and crying all the time? I don't get it.
that's happened a lot.
But that's all we got. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hope you all enjoyed the drafts. Let us know who you think has the best show so far. Actually, I think we're all pretty equal, honestly, at this point. But that's all we got.
The middle rounds is where we'll see.
Yes. So be sure to check out all the wonderful shows over at the SJP World Media. Several podcasts over there. Be sure to check out all of the amazing writing over at WrestleBuddy.com. Follow us all on Twitter. Follow us all on Facebook. Apparently, if you message me, I won't see the notification, but I do hop on Twitter these days a little bit. So I'm trying. I'm trying to not be such a bald millennial. So bear with me. And until next time, friends and family, continue to fear regularly scheduled hostilities.